Recorded Books presents Hall of Smoke by H.M. Long, narrated by Samara Naomi. Chapter 1. The shrine in the meadow before me was little more than a weathered collection of beams and tiles and stark angles. Poppies were scattered around it, fluttering under the gathering skies, and wood was stacked beside the low stone altar. But there were no ashes in the offering bowl, no scuffs on the earthen floor, only a handful of dangling bones, grey feathers and carved owls. I was the first to offend the goddess this season. I pulled warm air into my lungs and sagged against a nearby tree. Higher up the mountain, unyielding evergreens dominated, but here the forest was more varied. I stood under fresh summer leaves and filtered sunlight, each lending me a sense of protection as I wheeled my legs to stop shaking and eyed the shrine of Ing, goddess of war, my goddess. The wind gusted, sending the poppies reeling and pushing me towards the waiting shrine. I forced myself to move, leaving the shelter of the tree and stepping out into the meadow. The mountaintop came into view on my left, bracketed by looming rain clouds, while forested foothills, streams and small lakes spread in every other direction. A town, a ring wall containing mossy thatch roofs and trails of smoke, lay down there. My family, my people lay down there. And if the goddess heard me, I would return to them by nightfall. I pried my eyes from home, stifled the fear in my chest, and focused on the shrine. Before I passed into its shadow, I eased my worn legs into a kneel. Ing, Ing. I whispered the name of my goddess and pressed my palms into the earth. The beaded leather tying my braid fell beside them with a soft thump. The brave, the vengeful, the swift and the watchful, I've come to pledge atonement. My confession stuck on my tongue. The breeze increased and the patter of my heart turned into a torrent. I cracked open my eyes and saw the poppies, blood red and black-eyed, arching in the corner of my vision. Ing, please don't kill me, I whispered. I didn't know it was him. My lungs didn't seize. No beast leapt from the forest to justly devour me. The breeze merely departed, and the trills of songbirds took its place. I crawled into the cool of the shrine and pulled my tinderbox from the pouch at my waist. I didn't stand again until I'd lit a fire in the offering bowl, and even then I kept my head bowed. Back on my feet, I opened the fine scars on the ends of my fingers and let droplets of blood fall, one by one, into the flames. The rain began as I stepped outside to finish my prayers. I supposed I deserved that, but I still gritted my teeth as I took up position, straight-backed, head bowed, palms open beside my hips and facing forward. My left hand, the one I had cut, stung fiercely. I deserved that too. Inside the shrine, fire danced for the goddess, but I was forbidden from sheltering beneath its roof. So I stood under the open sky while the rain ran through my hair and soaked my tunic, darkening its pale green into a deeper, clinging shade. Ing, I began again. In your name, I sheltered a traveller in the hall. The rain continued, steady and mild. I brushed the back of a salty hand across my mouth and adjusted my stance, the memory of an unassuming smile on a bearded face playing through my mind. I didn't know he was Algat, goddess. I didn't realize he was the one until it was too late, and then I was weak. I didn't heed the vision. Please, hear me. Blood and rain ran down my splayed fingers, converging at the tips in a steady pink drip. Let me go. Let me find him.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.